She was in the shower, just getting ready to go see her film school, or their film school for the very first time. She was in the shower. Then after that, she gets out of the shower and she dries off, and she goes to their bedroom, and she is currently at that time picking out some clothes for her to wear. Now, before we continue the story, I, myself, Yusuf Edwards, would love to welcome you to part 85 of the of the Abigail Freeman story. Excuse me. Let us once again continue. She gets out of she picks her clothes. This time she's wearing a suit. Then she puts it on, and she is currently going to the car to wait for her wife to come to the car as well. Only to realize that her wife is already in the car, waiting for her to go to the film school. So Margaret was driving the car that day, or that afternoon. She was so excited to do that because Abigail was heavily excited to get out of the passenger seat, finally got there, and see her film school and their film school firsthand. Then they decided that they were going to eat some breakfast first, which is what they did. They got to talking for a while. After that, they, of course, just enjoyed themselves and they were heavily excited once again. After they finished their breakfast, it was time to go visit their parents, who were staying at a hotel room, to pick them up so they could see the film school as well. Then make it to the hotel, find their room after hours of trying to do that. Of course, they make it to their room, and of course they knock on the door, and Abigail and Margaret's parents, they were already dressed too. So they picked them up at the hotel room, put them in the back seat, of course, and they were going to the film school. After that, they make it to the film school. They pull up. Abigail is crying out of pure joy about all of this. She can't even look at it because she's so happy. But she calms down. She gets out of the car, and she was walking in the film school. She is looking around, seeing if everything was okay, and it was. Wow, this is amazing. I know, this is great. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. This is a dream. Oh my God, this is a dream. I don't know how that to feel. Well, I know exactly how. babe, baby. With the exception of marrying you, this is the greatest moment of my life. I am, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, wow. I can't wait to get to work. We got a lot of teaching to do, Margaret. And I know you're gonna help me. And then Margaret said, like I always do. Like I always do. And then her mom, Abigail's mom, said, you know what? I got the perfect thing. Why don't we get ourselves some lunch as a celebration? That's a great idea, Mrs. Freeman. That would be awesome. Oh, well, okay. Let's do it. So they get out of the school. They go to the car. They of course put their seatbelts on, and they are driving to go eat some lunch. And that's exactly what they did. Now, they make it to the restaurant, and they are and Abigail is just still elated by this news, by what just happened. She is so happy about what just happened to her and her wife. She sits down, and coincidentally, Joey and Beatrice was there too. And that's when Beatrice takes the opportunity to talk to her friend and give her the great news and to give her an offer. She says, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? I am awesome, Abigail said. And Beatrice said, what happened? Well, I took the tour of my new film school. Really? Yeah. I am quite happy about it. I am quite, over the moon about it. Really. Well, that's wonderful. Do you know what will make this day even better, or this afternoon even better? Alright, I have a question for you. Do you want to be my maid of honor at me and, of course, and Robert's wedding? And also, I have another question for you. Do you mind being the guest of the American show? If that's what you want to do, because I am going to propose to Robert. Oh my God. Well, yes, I would love to, Abigail said. Does Robert know? No, he's going to find out at the American show. But I wanted to ask you because you have been a very good friend to us. And as an apology for what of an asshole I've been, when I was a teenager to you, and Margaret. As I told you before, for years and years and years, you don't have to apologize for your kid's health. There was a long time ago, but yes, I would love to be at the American show so I could see his wonderful face when you propose to him. And he says yes. He's probably going to be crying his eyes out, which would be a joy because, it's awesome. He is he's really a good guy. He's really a great guy, as you know. Yes, I would love to be there. Also, can I take my wife with me too? I wouldn't have it any other way. She has also been a friend to us as well. So, of course, she is going to be there. After that, they hug. They went their separate ways, and Abigail sits back at her booth and tells Margaret the wonderful news. You will not believe this, but Barbara is getting engaged. To who? Who else? Beatrice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. That's wonderful. And they asked us to be at the American show, at the American show, so she can propose to his greatest friends and family. Isn't that wonderful? Obviously we're gonna be there. Well, great. I just told them, yes. Well, that's great. When is it? Well, I don't know yet, but we're all going to be there. After that, they went outside to leave the restaurant because they had just finished their lunch. After that, they were now going home. And that was it. Fast forward to the night time. They were finishing up dinner, having a great time with each other, having a joyful time, just playing games, having a wonderful time together. After that, it was time for her parents to leave and go back to the hotel room. So that's exactly what they did. But in the meantime, Abigail and Margaret was going to bed for the night. Abigail and Margaret went back to their bedroom, pulled back the covers, and they were going to sleep. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like or a big thumbs up. Tell me what you like about the video or hate about the video. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.